Hello everyone and welcome back to Joys It Flies. If you're new here, my name's Cassidy and I deal with the sewing side of this channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about something which I struggled with for years. It was always a big problem of mine while sewing, and it got really confusing and overwhelming because I could never actually pinpoint the reasons for why it was happening. And it's a very common problem, and there are actually lots of reasons why it could be happening to you while sewing. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you all of the reasons why your machine may be skipping stitches and how to fix it. Now, sewing machine needles play a big part in this problem, and there are also several different reasons why they could be causing the problem, so I'm going to go through a list of every single one of them. So the first reason could be you're using the wrong size sewing machine needle. Now, when I first started sewing, I didn't even know you could get different sizes in sewing machine needles, but you can, and they make a big difference on your fabric. So the most general sizes that you'll probably ever come across is 60 to 110. Now, those are the numbers we use in the UK. I think the numbers are different in America, so just double check if you're in America with all the numbers that I list off. Numbers basically mean that they range from the lightest weight fabric to the heavyweight fabric. So say if I was using a size 60 needle, I would be using very lightweight fabric like chiffon or something. But if I was using a 110 size needle, I'd probably be sewing through something like denim or something like that. Now, the reason why this is such a quick and easy thing to fix is you can just really quickly type up in the internet what size needle you should be using for what fabric. I do it every time before I start using fabric because I always like to check, and I don't know the list off in my head, so it's a really quick and easy thing to check. So say I was using, I don't know, a cotton, just for an example, a cotton fabric. If I looked it up in the internet, it would probably say roughly a 70 or 80 size needle. So just check it and make sure you're using the correct size needle for your fabric type. Now, you could also be using the wrong type of sewing machine needle. Once again, sewing machine needles come in different sizes and different types. Now, this was a really common problem with me when I first started sewing with stretch fabric. I was using a universal needle on stretchy fabric where I should have been using a stretch fabric. Now, what's really great about the different types of sewing machine needles is they're quite literal. Universal generally means any type of fabric, generally if it has no stretch. So that's everything from linen, cotton, chiffon, everything of that sort. Stretch needles, you use them with stretchy fabric. The only time things get a little bit confusing is for ballpoint needles. Now, ballpoint needles are for knit fabrics. So if you have a fabric that's stretchy, like say a jersey or something, you could either use a stretch needle or a ballpoint needle. You just need to test it out and see which one works best. And you can get all different types of sewing machine needles. You can even get ones that are specifically for denim, ones that are specifically for leather, everything like that. Once again, a nice easy fix. Just think about what fabric you're using and therefore what type of needle you should be using. Now, the other reason why your sewing machine needle could be the source of your problem is that it could be damaged or blunt. Now, lots of the time when your machine needle gets damaged while sewing, it's noticeable, like it snaps in half. I've had that too many times to count. But lots of the times it may not be noticeable, and specifically if you have a blunt needle, it may not be noticeable. But say you've hit a pin while sewing and it's not snapped the needle, it may have bent it or blunt it. Or say you've been using the same sewing machine needle for a long time and you haven't changed it, just from wear and tear it could get blunt and bent and things like that. So if you can't physically see it, lots of the time, if I know I've been using that machine needle for a while, I just switch it out just in case. It's better to be safe than sorry, and it's a lot easier to tell where your problems are if you have a fresh needle. Now, my next two reasons are both to do with thread. So the first one is the reason why your machine could be skipping stitches is because you're using a low quality thread. Now, I'm very sorry to say it, but the brand you use or the quality of your thread that you're using will matter. Your sewing machine does not like cheap, low quality thread. Now, if you know you're using a lower quality thread, or say you've been given some thread that's low quality, or you're using thread that's very old and may be damaged because it's very old, that's probably going to be the reason. Just switch it out for a better, higher quality thread. Now, the best brand for thread, which I think everybody will agree upon, is Gutermann thread. But unfortunately, price range wise, they are on the higher end, but they are very good and they're going to be brilliant in your machine. But the brand I really love is Moon thread. They're higher quality, they're really good, but they're affordable. So they are the ones that I always use. Now, the other reason could be that you've just threaded your machine wrong. It happens to the best of us. Even after 6 years of sewing, I still sometimes make a little mistake or slip up on threading my machine, or maybe it's something that I haven't actually realized I've threaded it wrong, but my machine will know. So all you need to do is rethread it again. It's really simple. I do this every time my machine's playing up. I just try and rethreading it, and somehow it works. I don't know how. I never know how I threaded it wrong or what was the reason. Sometimes it just magically works. So simply just try rethreading both your top bobbin and your bottom bobbin. Another problem could be that your machine tension is too loose. Now, when I started sewing, machine tension used to really confuse me. I don't know why. It was just one of those things I couldn't quite get around. But basically, when your machine tension is too tight, your threads are pulling too tight and taut. So either they will just snap, your top thread will just snap because it's being pulled too tight, or it will ruffle and ruche your fabric. So that's when your machine tension is too tight. When your machine tension is too loose, your machine may skip stitches. So all you need to do is adjust your tension. Now, all you need to do is, like I said with your different size needles, is just put into the good old internet, what machine tension should I use for the type of fabric I'm using. So say generally with, say, a cotton, you'd probably put your machine tension at about 4. That's the most regular. Work with different fabrics, different weights of fabrics, it may change. And sometimes you do just need to fiddle around with it yourself. So lots of the times I will just get the scrap piece of the fabric that I'm using and just test out a couple of different tensions to see which one works best. Now, the last reason I have for you could just be that your machine needs a clean. Now, if you didn't know, you should be cleaning your sewing machine pretty regularly, say every 5 months. Some sewing machines also need oiling. Now, on most sewing machines, all it is removing the needle plate and cleaning round under there where the lower bobbin sits. But all you need to do is go and check your machine manual, check where you need to clean, whether you need to oil machine or not. It will have all the information in there. But basically, whenever you sew with a fabric, and particularly if you're using a very fluffy fabric like a fleece or anything that frays really easily, when you're sewing, all of that fluff and dust congregates underneath your needle plate where your lower bobbin sits. And if you let it build up over time, it's going to clog everything down there. So if you're having trouble with anything with your machine, particularly skipping stitches, just give your machine a good clean, give it an oil, and that might do the trick. Having your machine skipping stitches is a really annoying problem, so I hope this video helps you. If you have any questions though, please feel free to drop them down below in the comments and I will do my best to answer you. And with that, I will see you next time on the channel.